Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Today we have the issue of the release of some of Ambazonian freedom fighters. So please hit the share button before we start. Hit your share button. Hit the share button before we start. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Today we're gonna be talking about the release of some Ambazonian leaders, Ambazonian freedom fighters from Kondengui. These are guys who were arrested in Taraba in Nigeria. They were illegally arrested. They were kidnapped from Taraba to Cameroon because they said that they are from southern Cameroon, Ambazonia. So their release today is very symbolic in the struggle of the people of southern Cameroon, Ambazonia. And today it's why does it come at this moment in time when there is the speculation of ill health and the death of the President Biya, who put them in jail in the first place. President Biya started the war against the people of Ambazonia. And his death or his illness is very symbolic in the struggle of people of Ambazonia, because he started it, but he have not called for a ceasefire. He has not called for a negotiation. Okay. So in the August of 2019, we know that 10 leaders of the Ambazonian Interim Government were arrested and taken to Cameroon. Okay, Sisiku Ayuk Tabe is one of them, and there was negotiation between the government of Nigeria and the government of Cameroon to release them. Okay, and the government of Nigeria, the High Court passed judgment that they should release all the Ambazonian leaders from the dungeons of La Republic. That was done in the Abuja Federal High Court. Okay, that was done on the 8th of January 2018, where they were asked to be released, but because of the arrest was illegal and not procedural, the Nigerian High Court asked the Cameroon government to release all the 10 leaders, including the Taraba 39. Now we hear that the Taraba 39 Ambazonians have been released and they are normally going to be compensated, because the Nigerian High Court passed a judgment that all those arrested in line with this crisis were to be compensated, that were arrested from Nigeria, 200,000 naira. 200,000 naira, about 600,000 CFA, is the money that they are supposed to give each of these guys that have been released today. We know that the recent ruling, the ruling of the Nigerian High Court, was as they found out that the Amazonian leaders were illegally arrested and deported to Cameroon. Okay, and that sparked the fact that the 10 leaders, including the 39 of the others that were the young guys, were bundled up and sent to Cameroon. The international community and other rights groups called for the release of these guys, to no avail. President Biya never hit to the the call for release, and how the arrest was illegal and it was against the international law. Okay, today we see the Cameroon government releasing these guys. Why? Because the pressure of a change of government, the pressure of making sure that they please the Ambazonians, and also a massive call for an anglophone president is also looming around. Okay, that's what we know. So, but remember, the Naira 10 were being judged in the military court. They were being sentenced to life imprisonment. Then the other, the Taraba 39, they were also being sentenced heavy sentences for no reason. The only reason is that they are Ambazonians. They are Southern Cameroonians. So what we are seeing now is a change of course. Okay, Biya has a very much baggage in carrying in his hand. The transition from one government to another is about to take place. Biya's health, the instability within the government of Cameroon is causing a big fear within the hearts and minds of the government officials. That's why you see only the rumor and all this thing going about the ill health of Paul Biya. You saw letters coming from communiques and letters from all over, different ministries, different ministers writing their own letters. And today, we see the government of Cameroon banning that nobody should talk about anything about the death of Paul Biya or about the ill health of Paul Biya. So, these Taraba guys that have been released shows a step towards negotiation. The people of Southern Cameroon, Ambazonia, have been craving for negotiation process to begin. The first two processes that started ended in a fiasco. Okay, now they are looking towards a system that can bring change. Okay, or an agreement between the two countries that came together. Okay, it's as simple as when two countries come together and to form a federal system. If it's not working, they go their separate ways. Else they can do something else to make it work. But if it's not working for the past years, it doesn't work. Okay, the people of Southern Cameroon has already had a relationship with Nigeria before. They had 40 years of relationship with Nigeria, and now they had 60 years of relationship with Cameroon. You know, sometimes there are cultures that do not go together. Many countries have tried that together. If it's not working, they go their separate ways. You cannot force people to live together when the compatibility is not there. So the people of Southern Cameroon are very happy. First, for the release of their leaders and some of the other guys, but they are still waiting for the release of the Naira 10. Okay, so what we know is that the Naira 10 and the Taraba 39 committed no crimes. So if the Naira 10 and if the Taraba 39 have been released, definitely the Naira 10 will be released. There is no reason putting people in jail for civil rights movement, for having their protests, having their try to ask for their own rights and asking for their own freedom. You know, this is something that many countries have tried before. You know, you cannot do that in this 21st century, imposing the right or trying to pressurize people to be under you when they don't want to be under anybody. They want their own freedom. They want to have what they had before. They had their independence like any other country. Okay, the system that they are being put into is so corrupt. Cameroon is the only country that a president will stay for 42 years without any problem. Think about it. If the next president come in office today, what will happen? So the people of Ambazonia have gotten enough. They want a system that they can live as in good neighbors. Good neighbors, okay? We left Nigeria without any problem. So there's no reason why we will have problem living with any other country now at this point in time, okay? There's no issue separating. There's no issue about that. We have our own life to live, right? Yeah, that's what we are trying to say. So they should understand that. The communique, this is the communique, is about the guys who were released from Kondengui. There are 39 of them, but only 35 were released as we hear. So most of the time, these guys are being released, but we don't know what happened. Yes, so yes, so today. Yes, so yes, so we don't know what happened, and we are still getting a report from Cameroon and Ambazonia that these guys were being released and sent to Nigeria, okay? And they're all now in Nigeria, according to sources that we get those information, okay? So we are hoping that with their release, it will give an opportunity for all Ambazonians, whether you are in what prison in Cameroon related to this conflict, you have to be released because you have no crime. Your only crime is being an Ambazonian. Okay, that's your only crime. Okay, so the communique that you see is it reads that Yaoundé, Cameroon, the military appeals court in Yaoundé, Cameroon, has today, Thursday, October 17, 2024, ordered the release of 32 detained Southern Cameroonians and Ambazonians from the Kondengui Prison. Okay, these include 30 of the Taraba 37. It is expected they will walk out of the Kondengui Prison walls by Monday, October 21st, 2024, after administrative paperwork is completed. Okay, so we, according to what we hear, is that they are still there. And this communique is just coming in and saying that they will be there till the 21st when their paperwork will be concluded. They will be doing their paperwork while they finish everything before they will be released. So that is the communique. So we are very grateful for them, the sacrifices, the determination, the commitment. Okay, the suffering that these guys are going through is part of what we are telling our people outside. See people who have been in prison, they have been incarcerated, going through torture, going through all sorts of things. Some of you are out there, you don't know how people have been sacrifices for this struggle. You make the struggle as being a laughing stock. You joke about it, you do everything that is not good. This is something that concerns the life, the future of generations to come. It's not about you. It's not about a single person. It's not about a single leader. Ambazonians are 8 million people. And if you are claiming to own Ambazonia, you end up like some of the leaders. Okay? You cannot claim ownership of a country that has 8 million people. You have to listen to people. You have to collaborate. You have to look for avenues for this war and crisis to end. If you continue trying to be the one-man soldier, or this, oh, I'm the leader, I'm the this, I want to be this, I want to be that. The people, think of it, people in jail, think of the people in the refugee camps. Think of the people in exile. Think of the people who are suffering. Think of the IDPs. Think of all these people. Think of the people going through Monday ghost towns every day. Think of that. Think of the people going through lockdowns. Think of the people being killed. Before you make decisions that does not even favor anybody, you do things by yourself. You don't think about the people. If you think that you as if one person can make decision for 8 million people, what kind of decision do you think you are making that people can listen? Think of it. It is about time we know that there are people who have sacrificed in this struggle. There are people who have spent they have gone through difficult times, all kind of tough times, tough moments, but they came out. These are the people who have been in prison. Now they are coming out. You were there free, no problem. You are there, but you cannot support the struggle. You don't know that this is about the life of the future generation. This has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with Ayaba. It has nothing to do with Siseko. It has nothing to do with anybody. If you want to support a struggle, know that you're supporting something for the future generation. Because tomorrow, majority of us will not be there. Where are the Fonchas today? Where are the Endelis today? Where are the Joas today? They started the struggle, but they are not there today. The Molanjo Litumbes, all the people that we know about, that our forefathers that have started the struggle, fighting for their country. So I don't understand if we understand the historical perspective before we come today and start talking nonsense, arguing among ourselves, trying to defame people, blackmail people, call these one names, and so on and so forth. What do we benefit from that? What do we benefit? If you blackmail somebody, how is that progressing the struggle to move to another step? If you stay there, you are the leader. You stay there, you have power past this person. What power are you taking? Power to do what? Power to stay and they are killing our people. They are putting our people in prison. Our refugees are suffering in Nigeria. What power are you fighting? What power? Power that you don't have? That is what I still don't understand with the Ambazonians sometimes. You are fighting for what you don't have. Where is Ayaba today? Where are all those powers that he was fighting for? Because tomorrow you can fight for that power that you don't even have the power. Just paper, they can just take you like that and put you somewhere. You stay there for the next 30 years. You will not even see what you are making that your noise. Oh, this man is this one is this. We have to learn. Fight the right fight. Pick the right battle. Don't waste your time in unnecessary battles. It's not everything that you fight. It's not even everything that you fight for or you argue. It's not everything that you pick. That's what they say. Pick the right fight. Pick your battles wisely. This struggle is now gone in the international scene where we wanted it to be. But our character, our behavior now is international. The little quarrel that you used to have in WhatsApp groups is not more important. You wanted the struggle to go international. Now it's gone to that level. Now you are behaving still domestic. You don't know that your character, your personality should be international character. The way you put yourself out there, people watch. When people like Ambassador Thibaut Nagi is telling us, people don't understand. He's passing us a message. Let's unite. Let's collaborate. Let's speak as one voice. Let's have that united front to show the world that we are united, irrespective of your belonging, whether you are in what group. So that's your business. But the business of Ambazonia, we should take it serious, because your group alone cannot liberate Ambazonia. Your affiliations, your whatever cannot liberate Ambazonia, because you never know tomorrow. What you are claiming that you have today, tomorrow you might not see it. So your people are the people. If we were not fighting for the past how many years, this Taraba 39 wouldn't have been freed today. It's thanks to the people who are still fighting, thanks to the restoration fighters, thanks to the resilience of the activists, thanks to everything these our people have been freed. Don't forget, the Naira 10 has not been freed. They were given life imprisonment, but they were still put in prison the same time that this Taraba 39 were put in prison. So hopefully they'll be released. But it's thanks to the people outside. It's not thanks to them that are inside there. They were put there against their will, right? But the people who are fighting, who have been fighting, the fighters, look at 1st of October. For the past 8 years, every 1st of October, you see the Ambazonian people coming out in their masses, showing proof of resilience. That is what we are talking about. Is to tell you that this last October, that just passed, 1st of October, the government of Yaoundé said that no, these people, they cannot be defeated. Because they saw the masses coming out for 1st of October. It was beyond them. So it's a movement. Okay, it's a generational movement. It has nothing to do with you. If you care, you think that your argument, you're blackmailing people who walk, it will not do anything to anybody. The generation are coming to continue the fight. If you are tired, you go outside and stay and wait outside. It's a generational something. So if you have that belief that this thing is generational, you won't be hitting your head with people out left and right. It's a waste of time, waste of your resources. If you have money, plan something, do something, and help the struggle. The rest is nothing. It doesn't move an inch. All the arguments that you have, all the back and forth that you have, all those things, doesn't move the struggle. What moves the struggle is actionable actions. You take actions, make decisions, actions and actions and actions that can move the struggle. And that is what people see. People don't see all those nonsense people are doing. That is what we are talking about. Are we ready for that? Are we ready to help to end the struggle? Because for 8 years, we have seen all the mistakes. We have seen all the opportunities. We have seen all the avenues. We have seen all what La Republic has been doing, the manipulation, the killings, the mass killings, and everything that they have done to us. We have learned that they have tried everything they could, but they could not defeat Ambazonia. So it's not now that they'll come and defeat us. Thank you for listening. God bless you. God bless Ambazonia. Stay blessed till we see the end of everything. Thank you for listening.